this anime season has been nothing short of just fantastic, amazing. From hits like Demon Slayer to just like the Vinland Saga and many more. So many shows are just doing so many great things this year. But they're all fantastic and all right, which I would love to talk about further detail, and I absolutely will, in another video. But listen, there is one show that I watch every week religiously. I would say I'm a devout follower of this show, like more so than like the JJK or anything. I am sacrilegious. I will sacrifice my firstborn to this show if it asks, You say, oh,
he's sick. Doesn't matter how I do it.
That show is Skip and Loafer. Listen, Mitsumi Iwakura Mitsumi, one of my favorite characters, honestly. She might be top tier. I mean, I don't know, the show's not over. I didn't read the manga, but let's talk about it. Listen, this character is amazing. A little synopsis of what I saw about Skip and Loafer. So it's basically a coming of age like story and a kind of slice life romance, if you could say that. The girl leaves her hometown to venture into new opportunities and become like she wants to work in the government basically, or for Tokyo. So she moves to the countryside and then moves to Tokyo to like live and go to school there. Very prestigious Japanese school, honestly. And the story kind of goes from there. Like she's like the opposite, like a new surroundings, new people, new organization. You know how it is. Like you're a new kid into a new town. You know how things are. People are gonna be weird. People are gonna be cool. You're gonna meet some new people. Good people that it's just life, So it kind of spirals from that general basis, and it goes up from there. Just expands upon her journey, how she realized, because she's much different from everybody around her, more so than anything else. But now that you're caught up, the show is just perfect. First of all, listen, it's the best of both worlds. I'd say it's a good romance and great characters make you feel alive. Well, these characters don't feel like cookie cutter cutouts of like, oh, the supporting character and the best friend. They have these they fit into the archetype of that, but then they expand so much between that. Like even her best friend Fumi-chan, he seems like very just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna support you, best girl. Do your thing, sheesh. But she turns out to be more like emotionally involved in the situation than before, like an actual best friend. Like when she's feeling down, we see all the moments of her life, from the small moments of year to like the really high moments where she's feeling great. And I like to see that in that character because like that shows like just develop, but also just like memory, the lasting, like somebody is really there for you in your corner, like not so much as a friend, like, oh yeah, we've been like we're childhood friends and that's it. No, we don't get any more depth from them. So that's one character aspect of it, but then the other characters that she meets in the story are just as grand. Like another main hero is like Shima Shinosuke, basically. He's great. Like he seems like a very bubbly type kid, like kind of like got that golden retriever energy that you want from. But on the surface, like he has another like dark side hidden to him, which is a very like chill, calm, like front face persona, but then like very like kind of twisted, but not really. It's not really twisted. It's just very like traumatizing past. Like we don't know too much about him, but we can tell like the moments that he feels like very intense emotion, like when he feels like he needs to be like kind of disrespectful or like disregarded feeling. He's very cold and distant, and it's so the anime does like a really subtle change, like the tone and the voice and the music. It all stops and you feel it. It's so nice to see. I'm like, ugh. It's like you want to get to know what happened and why is he like that, But then we look to Iwakura and she has like the same moments, like the same frustration issues she has in her own life. It's like, oh yeah, I'm cool right now, but like I'm forever anxious, but she still brings her best foot forward every time, and that's what's important about this show. But yeah, interesting backstory, provides some great commentary about like towards like the relationship as well. It's not like it started off as friends, but of course the romance is there as a subtle hint. We don't need to see that yet. We're looking for the characters right now. We're looking for the
meat, the juice. Yeah, it is.
But yeah. But that's just the end. Let's talk about the art direction of the show. I thought that it would be a slice life, so it wouldn't be as like engaging or as motivating as you would think. Like, okay, it's gonna be some cool animation. It's gonna look nice, but not gonna be like too spot on. But I tell you, it feels like a little. It feels like it has like that vibe, and then like the animation will look like really key moments, just like burst. I'm like, yo, this is phenomenal. I'm hooked. I'm into it. Like the one thing about it, I'm like, okay, little line draws, but like I could talk about if I knew more about animations, particularly what they actually do. Yeah, I feel like I could talk about this for everybody. It's just so good and like warm. Like the show is actually a healing experience when you watch it. So I'm saying, hey, she genuinely leaves you like wanting more every episode. Like, damn, I did a little thing where I did like 2 weeks. Like I didn't watch for 2 weeks. I was like, I'm prime myself. I got 2 weeks, 2 episodes this week, bro. 2 episodes. I'm like, hey, what's up? But then you watch, it's like, oh, damn. What's the next season? What's the next episode? You know? And I love that show. That feeling is just like insurmountable a lot of times. But yeah, the art side is like, it seems, like I said, it seems regular and bland, but I tell you, like I said, it pops and it bursts from there. And it feels like the kids in the high school are actually kids. You don't feel like we just watch like characters. Like I said before, like archetypes of characters, like, oh yeah, the teenage boy, teenage things. We see that, but like it's given like a better form, and that says the author. And I really enjoy like the author really doing that for the show, and like, or the author really doing it for the manga, and the adaptation being like as good. I don't know when this will end, but you know, hey, don't spoil me in the comments, please. I literally didn't read the manga because I was just like, let's go to this blind. Let's see what it is. What's the meat type beat? I need to stop saying meat out loud. I feel like that's weird. But yeah, the music, of course, the OP, bro, fire. Mabushi. Kenny Asuda, who does the opening. I think he did like something for, I think the veil for Fire Force. Banger, another banger. I love him. Dab me up, brother. But yeah, the ED is good. It's not as like warm as the opening, but the ED still brings a lot of interest in, like, to the show, and like sees herself in a way. That's why it's just like, it's very kiddish and childish. It's like, oh yeah, this is how she kind of views herself in a little way. Like, it's endearing and heartfelt. I love it. The main theme of the show is like compassion, love, and I think that's just fire at anime. You know, I don't really see a lot of romance really dig even to like a lot of the characters, the point character aspects, like people, especially like when they're young adults, like how they really form and how they really form romantic connections. I'm like, this is big. But hey, listen, I know this video is super long. Hey, watch fucking Skip Loafer if you haven't already, please. Yeah, see you next one. Be easy, stop eating ass, and